Hello dear Capricorn, I will tell you today's horoscope for July 29th, 2024. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Capricorn, July 29th, 2024. Hello dear Capricorn, I will tell you today's horoscope. Someone has been watching you for a long time and you have not noticed. If you are without commitment, it is time to open your eyes wide. A strange message will come to you. It will be about someone from the past that you have already forgotten. Do not go back because it will not bring anything new or good to your current life. You are acquiring a certainty in yourself that you may find a bit strange, due to the times you have lived recently. It is normal that in the face of things that hurt us we take a positive attitude after a while, because our interior knows that it is the way to be happy and to be able to get out of any difficulty. A person who you think has a grudge against you will surprise you by giving you a compliment that will make them get closer. They could cultivate a very good friendship later on. Finances are going well, as is health for those born in this sign. You feel confused about your future and that will lead you to seek help from someone you consider much wiser than you. Do not be afraid to ask for assistance in this matter. If you are in the study stage, what was said above makes much more sense. The road may be looking fuzzy and difficult for the ever-focused Capricorn. Your kind spirit and constant struggle that characterizes you may be going through a moment of not knowing where you should go. Do not let this happen to you. Begin to carve out the right path. Become aware of the steps you take and do not let others say everything you should do. To find love in your life, it is necessary that you begin to believe that this possibility exists. Do not wait for things to come by themselves. Do your part in this matter. You are in a very important moment for your work, so do not stop fulfilling your obligations well. You could receive good news today. It is a good day to spend time with the family. A walk through the countryside or the forest could be a good way to connect with everyone and unite the members of your household much more. If you have children, this will teach them invaluable life lessons. The work comes smoothly and without setbacks. Today you will have the opportunity to attend a social gathering that could give you new business contacts and even meet a person who will become someone very special later on. You have to give a more important space to fun and social gatherings in your life. You are closing yourself off too much and that is not helping you to meet new people and strengthen new work or friendship relationships. A goat that is really happy only needs good people around him to share the happiness he feels. If you are exhausted from friends who are not sincere, then you should be aware that things will turn out better if you trust people correct. You can now do more things within your relationship as a couple because things are beginning to be born and to be truly more important within the relationship that you have, Capricorn. Do not get lost on the path you have traveled with the person who really needs a lot of your attention during this day. It is not time to start being careful at work or taking things as something that is not important. You cannot be the person you really want right now, but you are getting closer, so do not miss Capricorn. Health can only be good when we have the encouragement. We need to make things really positive. If you are in a commitment, it is important that you look well and think about the things that you have not been able to finish. Pay special attention to what has to do with things for both of you. You could be surprised by the results. You attract the attention of many people and you are probably receiving a lot of attention from others. Do not let this overwhelm you or make you believe that you already have everything in life. It is much better that you see this as a gift and as something from which you can take great advantage if you apply yourself well and join your good arrival with people to your talents. You have the possibility of being very happy next to the person you love. You just have to start making important decisions about your relationship and the steps you are going to take to achieve everything you dream of and have set out to achieve together. You should give up junk food. It's not good for you. Capricorn is in dire need of advice from someone wiser and more trustworthy. Things in life, despite being going well, can always improve and you know this well. A problem with your partner could complicate other aspects of your life and you cannot let this happen. Try to find a quick but effective solution to the problem you have had in intimacy. If you are looking for a partner, it is time to start thinking about it. You are feeling very lonely and it is not good. We were born to love and be loved. Do not let time continue to pass. Lower your expectations a little and start meeting people more inside than outside. A person who owes you a debt will come today to pay you or return what he owes you. You have an opportunity to grow at work. Do not be afraid to show all your qualities. Capricorn is not ashamed of the things that can happen to him for making mistakes. That is a very good thing and something that you really have to take advantage of because it will help you see things on the road in a much more complete way, so don't let him be go chance for it. Capricorn has been thinking a lot about the things he should do to be well, but many times those things he wants are not the ones he needs. If you are thinking of a way to change your life thanks to love, it is necessary to listen much more to the loved one Capricorn. The money you want to get is very close to you, so at this time you have to learn to see the possibility of finding something good that will give you much more in finances. You have things very clear, that brings you good things that can lead you to advance much more, so don't have the essentials in the background today, but in the first place. There are tips that we have to follow to be in a better mood. You have to support the things that can make you move forward right now. Capricorn, don't hesitate. We will now move on to the aspects of health, money, and love. But first, I would like to invite you to subscribe and activate the notification bell so that you always know everything related to your sign day by day, and thus you can prevent many situations and know how to face any unforeseen event. Capricorn Horoscope in love today. If you have a partner, today you will have to talk with your partner about limitations and resignations. About all those things that, for now and for economic reasons, you will not be able to carry out. They must not despair, for this is the way fate puts them to the test. It is that they wait, and for what they work, it will come if they continue on the same path. If you do not have a partner, today you are going to meet a person who is going to seem the most attractive you have ever met in your entire life. It is vital that you do not let her notice what she will awaken in you, because she will also be shaken by your presence. It will be a case of love at first sight, but this time you must play with the wind in your favor. Capricorn Health Horoscope. Your body is a temple made of the most humble materials, but sustained by the most valuable thing in this world, your passion. It is time to recover it, because for some time you have been seized by melancholy and apathy. So, ask yourself, what do I need right now to feel alive? Capricorn Horoscope at work. Do not ask for a loan that you have been considering for some time. This is a bad idea, since it implies a return to the beginning of your project. And it is even more serious because it will imply that you will do it with a debt on top. It is better to wait for things to settle in your favor, and that you can expand with your own resources. You are forgetting the teachings that your parents or your childhood education gave you. You will be able to notice this because perhaps you have incurred in some actions that do not belong to these teachings. Do not let this continue to happen. Compatibilities, color and power numbers. Compatibility. Today you will have the greatest compatibility with earth signs such as Virgo and Taurus, and with water signs such as Cancer. Color. Your color for this day is turquoise. Numbers. Your numbers for this day are 7, 14, 28, and 34. You will get the loan you need, Capricorn, and more easily than you think. Your finances will not allow you to buy something you like, you will have to wait. They could offer you a job, but you may not be interested. Study it anyway, do not make hasty decisions. You will see gains where others will see losses, and you will have a good attitude. In love, you will have revealing dreams and intuitions. Let yourself be carried away by them, you will be very successful. You will be lucky with money, so try investing or gambling, but don't go overboard. Take advantage of some free time to put your affairs in order, you will be grateful later. If you are single, in the next few days you will discover the difference between truth and lies in that person who loves you. You should eat more fruit to raise your defenses and prevent colds. You will enjoy a special magnetism that will attract many people to your side. You have to be more positive, that will bring you benefits in every sense. Your mind and body are in balance and you will feel very healthy. Be careful with people who come into your life trying to manipulate your feelings, because you could get into trouble. General advice. Cosmic dynamics, the maturity and reflection that comes with the direct movement of your ruler Saturn. Dangerous tendency, getting overwhelmed by an unexpected event that occurs. What to avoid, pessimistic thoughts. Work in progress. There may be a transfer or move or change in your current position. This is the cycle of the unexpected. However, when these circumstances occur, always look at them from the positive side and never from the negative, since this way you will advance towards your goals. A change of scene leads you to new situations, and it will be time to apply your talent and versatility to sign new businesses and start a commercial activity in which you can earn a lot of money in the near future. Compatibility and relationships. Compatibility. Today things will go well if your partner is an earth sign like yours, and also with signs of the water element, especially Cancer. More tense relationship. Difficulties would arise with fire signs, especially Aries. Current compatibility. It is good in general, but with some misunderstandings with Aries and Leo. Lucky numbers and hours. Lucky number 87. Try to use it in everything you can and take advantage of it because it will be with you today. Lucky color, turquoise. Try to wear some clothing or accessory that contains it. Today's universal number, 6. Lucky hours, according to Eastern European Standard Time, adapt to your national time 8:20 a.m., 10:15 a.m., 6:15 p.m., and 7:10 p.m. Capricorn seduces. How Capricorn women seduce. Traditional, ambitious, and persevering, Capricorn women seduce serious men who value their organizational and business skills and their ability with numbers. When they feel confident about the man at their side, they do not hesitate to demonstrate the passion that awakens them by flaunting their hidden voluptuousness. They will have to avoid the stubbornness and bad temper to which they are prone. How Capricorn men seduce. To seduce, Capricorn men take into account all the details, plan each step they take and move forward slowly but surely. They are not interested in conquest simply for the sake of conquest. Sometimes they even seduce a woman for professional or social gain. He listens more to his head than to his heart. The Capricorn woman is not too easy to please at all. She needs an efficient, loyal, and passionate lover, but willing to respect the limits she sets for him. Cautious and generally suspicious, on the sexual level she is free and likes to be seduced, although without ever losing control of the situation. They leave nothing to chance and are fascinated by foreplay. The Capricorn man is demanding and very persevering when it comes to getting a woman into bed. He will not stop until he gets it. He is not a cold person, but sometimes he behaves as if he were because his need to order everything, even the passions, can make him appear that way. He is conservative and loyal in his affections. If you approach him for love, do not look for harmony only in the physical, because this candidate has much more to offer. His remarkable intelligence shines through even in his wrinkles, which are like war trophies, signs of his treasured experience. Capricorns have more qualities than defects to highlight, such as their great ability to conquer a woman. They will take their time before declaring their love, not like an Aries would. The land is what this sign carries as an element of belonging. The Capricorn man will value his homeland as his homeland and will never allow himself to suffer exile. Capricorn will not let any opportunity to make a fortune slip away. If he ever fails, he will suffer from depression and ailments, but in the same way he will get up and continue fighting to achieve success again. Today it is not good for you to always be reacting in a pitiful way to what others tell you. You have to be strong and take on personality to face people who say things that can hurt you. There will not always be someone there for you who can defend you. Do not be the shadow of anyone, much less of the person you love. You need to find space within your partner's universe to grow and be independent, to have your own identity and achievements. Otherwise, the day will come when you feel like you wasted your life for someone else to live theirs. Don't be your partner's shadow. Find your own space and achievements to maintain a balanced relationship. Recognize that you can't always depend on someone else's defense. It's important for both of you to grow together, but also individually. If someone shows up today who is interested in you, don't pass up the opportunity to get to know them better. It could be something serious and long-lasting. Also, if an ex contacts you with the intention of trying again, keep the door open at least as a friend, as long as you feel comfortable with it. At work, everything is working normally and you are full of health and energy. However, you may be giving too much value to material things and forgetting about the essentials. This may have caused some people around you to distance themselves. Today is a good day to reflect on your priorities and seek balance. Good times await you in everything related to real estate investments, whether new or used. If you plan to go to a casino or participate in a game or contest, you must be alert so as not to neglect yourself and lose money. Be careful with people who propose get-rich-quick deals, since during this astral cycle cheaters and frauds abound. You will overcome chronic problems that have been affecting you, such as certain types of allergies or skin rashes. Now is a good time to undergo a complete medical checkup to clear up any doubts and eliminate worries and anxieties. The planetary influence that your mouth and teeth are receiving is generally good, so it is an appropriate time to visit your dentist or get checked by your dentist. Your horoscope tells us that focusing on yourself can help you improve as an individual. However, you run the risk of falling into selfishness that will distance you from the important people in your life. If you are being too politically correct in your way of saying things, then you need to revisit the things you have been saying. Don't let it send you down a path that you really don't want to go in right now. If things are really getting a little mysterious for you, then it will be very necessary for everything to move at the pace that you really need to explore a lot more, something like the things that you are not really gaining. The path is a little confusing and also wrong, so don't do the things that are not good for you at the moment. Think a little more and realize that conflict is not the only way to solve things. Words also serve to solve things that are not going well. Never forget that tranquility is one of the best remedies you can find to make things better on this path. Today it is not good for you to always be reacting in a pitiful way to what others say to you. You have to be strong and take on personality to face people who say things that can hurt you. There will not always be someone there for you who can defend you. If you are in a relationship, it is time to stop criticizing each other for everything. Go back to seeing the good things in each other and you will be much better. Surprise, spontaneity, and romance should be the key from now on. If you do not have a partner, take advantage of your greatest abilities to conquer that person you are interested in. Generosity and talent can be that combo that breaks down their walls. Do not let anxiety make you say things you do not mean. Capricorn, you have everything to start doing a good job. Do not wait any longer and start now to build a life full of success. If you are studying, you should note that with maturity comes certain responsibilities that you must be willing to take on. You will get the loan you need, and more easily than you think. Your finances may not allow you to buy something you like, but you will have to wait. Don't make hasty decisions and study the job offers you receive carefully. To look healthier, there is nothing like walking more firmly and straighter. This will help you with those back problems that don't leave you alone. Be aware of your posture and your gait, and help your body avoid tension. Your horoscope tells us that focusing on yourself can help you improve as an individual. However, you run the risk of falling into selfishness that will distance you from the important people in your life. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.